Happy LGBT Pride Month. This year marks the 45th anniversary of the Stonewall raid and riot, the watershed moment in the modern LGBT rights movement. It was June 28, 1969, when lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning persons raised their voices in unity to protest against the fierce discrimination they faced in American society. That event was the impetus for the LGBT pride parades that now take place all over the world. I've had the pleasure of participating in pride parades in San Francisco for many, many years, and it's one of my treasured memories. The shared love, thousands of smiles, and freedom on display are testaments to the progress America has made towards inclusivity, equality, and tolerance. 2014 is a year to celebrate the community's monumental gains in legal rights and cultural acceptance since the fall of the Defense of Marriage Act and California's Proposition 8 last year. I was thrilled to be among the crowds in front of the Supreme Court during its decision last June, which brought marriage equality back to the Golden State. And just last week, President Obama extended an array of marriage benefits to same-sex couples. Now, most federal agencies are treating married couples alike, regardless of gender or sexual orientation. Today, same-sex marriage is legal in 19 states and the District of Columbia. But the fight for equality obviously continues as the 31 other states in this great nation still do not extend the same rights to the LGBT community afforded to all other Americans, including in the workplace. I am proud to be a co-sponsor of the Employment Non-Discrimination Act, ENDA, one of the most pressing bills up before the House of Representatives. My Democratic colleagues and I are doing everything we can to get Republican leadership to bring it to the floor after the Senate approved it in November in a historic vote. Just give everyone a chance to vote on it. No one should go to work every day afraid of being fired. To kick off Pride Month on May 29th, I partnered with my colleague Elena Ross-Lighton of Florida, a Republican, and the Trevor Project to hold an educational briefing for congressional staff. I invited Dr. Caitlin Ryan, expert at the Family Acceptance Project based at San Francisco State, to present her research showing how critical family acceptance is to the health and welfare of LGBT youth. I've also introduced the Stop Harming Our Kids resolution, the SHOCK Act, that urges each state to follow California and New Jersey in taking steps in protecting youth from the psychological abuse of scientifically invalid, quote, conversion therapy, unquote. Being who you are is not a disease to be cured. Also, in honor of Pride Month, I'm introducing a bill for military service members discharged under Don't Ask, Don't Tell. From 1993 to 2010, approximately 14,000 service members were discharged for their sexual orientation under this unjust policy. But most of them received only half of their separation pay, despite being owed full separation pay. Since a class action settlement in 2013 restored full pay to only 104 of these service members, my bill requires the remaining service members who were discharged to receive the difference between their original payment and full separation pay plus interest. This year, we have much to celebrate. The demise of Arizona's discrimination bill, challenges to marriage equality bans in most surprising states in the Union, and most touchingly, the day-by-day changes of heart in homes, offices, and places of worship everywhere that have made such legal changes possible. A rainbow of legal, family, school, professional, and religious groups have brought us where our country is today. From that historic day at Stonewall 45 years ago, I will keep supporting this coalition as we march onward to an even brighter future. Happy Pride!